All right, so we're back with another homeowner tip. Hopefully, you guys like this series and that it's paying some dividends, that you're getting something out of it. The videos do get watched quite a bit, and we really only do them for our clients. So the distribution path for these videos are people that are patrons of our little mortgage brokerage. So thank you for your patronage, and hopefully part of us being able to pay you back is some of this advice. But here we are in what's now, I guess, the second week of December. We're approaching the holidays. I'm actually doing this video on Wednesday, the 11th. And as we lead up to the holidays, and we're fairly well into winter weather, for those of you in the Colorado market, you experienced some of that yesterday. And obviously, we had a really big storm in November that was abnormal. So we're already getting our taste of winter weather. So I thought it might be of some value to discuss some of the things that you should do with your house if you're going to travel for the holidays and leave the house empty. You don't have a dog sitter, you don't have a house sitter, those kinds of things. So, obviously, there are a bunch of things that I would say are typical safety protect the home measures. And a lot of homes these days are smart. We have cameras, we have uh, smart light switches, those kinds of things. I do a lot with Alexa through my house and can program different lights to go on and off and can program the thermostat to do what it's going to do, those kinds of things. However, if the house is going to be vacant on top of the typical security lights going on and off, making people think you're home sort of thing, I would certainly pay close attention to the water. I cannot get out of my mind what's probably 2 decades ago. I lived in a neighborhood where the home next door to me was a rental. Now, that was fantastic because that actually worked out to be a revolving door of clients that would move here, rent, and then want to buy. And having lived next door, I was the likely candidate for them to seek out their financing. However, I do recall a client moving out and buying a home out of the rental and buying a home. And coincidentally, they were good friends and great clients. We actually ended up doing an episode of My First Place on Home and Garden Television with their particular process. That was a long time ago. You guys might be able to find that with enough of a Google search, and you can see what Adam looked like when he was younger. And after they left, I don't want to say it was in November, the thermostat broke. And it was the original coil system thermostat in a late 80s build. But because the thermostat broke, the furnace never came on. It got very cold. The pipes froze. Once it got warm enough, they cracked. Once it got warm enough and defrosted, the house flooded top to bottom. All the floors and drywall and cabinetry and counters. I mean, literally everything had to be replaced. And the homeowners, the landlords, who were also good friends, had an absolute debacle of a time dealing with their insurance company. So, on top of all the things that you would consider when it comes to how to prepare your home in your absence, if you're traveling during the holidays and it's cold, really give some thought to the water. Okay. And on a final note, when it comes to these things, and this is just personal preference, clean the house before you leave. Coming home to a mess that you have to deal with after traveling, and we know what a pleasure travel is these days, is really just twisting the knife. So, from a personal standpoint, one of my recommendations for something you should do with your home if you're going to travel for the holidays and leave the home vacant is clean it before you go so that it's nice when you get back. So that's it this time around. Happy holidays. Actually, we do have a holiday video. I'll probably try to send through this same distribution channel so that you guys can see that as well. And hopefully, again, these homeowner tips are doing you some good. And we'll see you guys next time.